this was my first full watch of a Rev Pro show, so first impressions, I thought it was a good show. So the first match I had was Shaw Samuels and Josh Bodom versus the team of Dan McGee and Curtis Chapman. It was really meh. I really didn't care too much for this match. Not too much happened. I would say Josh Bodom was the one who stood out the most to me. I mean, the guy, I don't want to say he reminded me a lot of Tyler Bate, but I saw some Tyler Bate in that guy. Like, he was athletic, he could do some, he did a, like, running shooting star press like Tyler Bate would do. He was doing some power moves in there. Like, he can move, he can go. I want to see some more of this guy. Maybe in, like, a Progress or NXT UK. So I would definitely watch Rev Pro to see more of Josh Bodom, because this guy was good. So let me start off this little dose of the Chill Pill podcast by saying I'm not one for cancel culture. I find it a very toxic mentality that a lot of people in this day and age tend to use on YouTubers or influencers or celebrities and just in their daily life. It's just this thing where you do something wrong and everyone just wants you out of whatever you're doing. And in most cases, I feel like it's unnecessary and you shouldn't try to ruin someone's career because of what they did, whether it be, I mean, it depends on severity, I guess, but in most cases, I don't think canceling someone is really necessary. But today, and I don't really like to talk too much about wrestlers on a personal level because I like to keep that shit to myself. But this guy, Josh Bodom, as you guys saw earlier in this video, I did a video early in the year around New Year's. Rev Pro did a show called New Year's Revolution. I actually gave praise to Josh Bodom. I thought he impressed me a lot in that match, and I became a fan of his. I took note of his name. I saw a few more of his matches. I'm like, okay, this guy's pretty good. I never really heard anything bad about him up until now. So today, I don't think this happened today. I think it was a few days ago, but the news came out about this today. So apparently it was a match between Josh Bodom and Shaw Samuels versus Aussie Open or something along those lines. And somewhere in the match, Josh Bodom got angry because I believe from what I read, the referee counted a pin too fast and they lost the match. Either they counted a pin too early. I think the referee counted the pin too early and they lost the match. Now, from what I heard, they're already going to lose the match. We know wrestling is scripted. We know it's quote-unquote fake. They were supposed to lose the match, from what I've heard. So it's not like they were supposed to win, they lost. They were supposed to lose in the first place. But nonetheless, the referee counted the pin too early. And I believe his partner, Shaw Samuels, slammed the referee on the outside, or slammed him in the ring, and that's when Josh Bodom went in and started to beat the shit out of the referee. Now, in the video, it didn't look like he did a lot of damage or really threw any, I mean, honestly, his punches look shitty. But let me not talk, because I'm not a fighter myself. But it didn't look like he was doing too much. But apparently, the referee got hurt so badly from this attack. He hurt his shoulder, he hurt another part of his body, and apparently, he has to retire from refereeing. He beat this referee so badly that he is forced to retire. So, first thing I'm going to say here is fuck Josh Bodom. That's just the first thing I'm going to say right off the bat. If you felt that's personally wronged by the referee getting the match called off early by a mistake, by a botch, that you needed to physically harm him, there's something wrong with you. If you feel like you need to physically attack somebody because they fucked up, go take your ass to UFC or go start street fighting. But, like, no place for that shit in wrestling. Now, Rev Pro released a statement about this whole situation. They apologized to the referee because, let's just say, in the video, from what it looked like, Aussie Open, I'm going to have to call them out too. They were standing in the middle of the ring watching this go down. You see Mark Davis in the corner watching this go down, doing nothing. So I'm actually really upset with Mark Davis and Kyle Fletcher for not stepping in and breaking this up. At least in the video, because on a Twitter post I did read on. I'm going off of Twitter posts, so it could be real, could be fake. I really don't like to go off of, he say she say, but this is really the most information I'm getting right now. And from the post I saw, apparently Mark Davis broke it up afterwards, but they didn't fling the action fast enough. So I'm actually pretty upset with them for not doing anything. Rev Pro 2. no officials, no crew members, no Young Lions. No one came out to assist this referee until after he got beat the hell down. So yeah, I'm very upset with everyone else in this situation and very pissed at Josh Bodom and Shaw Samuels for acting out the way they did. That's fucking childish. It's not. And I'm glad that Rev Pro fired him. Yes, Rev Pro stripped Shaw Samuels and Josh Bodom of the tag team titles, and they fired Josh Bodom. Rightfully so. Now, I know the wrestling community most of the time, most of the time, they're often divided in opinion on things. Whether it be a wrestler you like, whether it be a show you thought was good, or what match gets 5 stars. But more often than not, when shit happens like this, and a wrestler does something funky or whatever, we tend to come together and we all agree upon this. So this is the time where I think all wrestling fans should come together and make sure that this guy knows that he fucked up and he deserves all the shit coming to him. Now, I've seen plenty of wrestlers online putting in their 2 cents. Ethan Page put in his 2 cents saying that take that shit to the UFC. Plenty of wrestlers are lashing out on this guy, wrestling fans alike. So yeah, I think we're in a process of possibly canceling Josh Bodom. And like I said, I hate using that term, and I really hate the mentality of cancel culture. But in this situation, he hurt someone so badly to the point where he has to retire from doing what he loves. That's fucked up. He didn't do anything to personally wrong you. If you felt the need to beat the shit out of a guy because he botched a match finish, a match you were already going to lose, you need mental help because there's something wrong with you. You obviously have anger management issues. Get that shit fixed before you come back into the wrestling ring. I hope other promoters see this and they don't book the guy because obviously he needs some fucking help. That's all the information I really have on this. I can't really talk too much about it because I don't have concrete evidence aside from the video, and like I said, he say, she say. So I'm gonna post all the links that I've read in the video I saw in the link in the description down below. You guys go check that out and tell me what you think about Josh Bodom in the situation. Just a little note, I have been gone for like a week. I just been very caught up and busy with some outside stuff. Then my grandmother ended up being in a hospital, and then today I cut myself and I had to get rushed to the ER. So yeah, I've been a little busy the last week, but starting this week I'm going to be trying to get back into things. I'm going to start posting a lot more things. So I hope to see you guys then. Peace out, guys.